Future of Bitcoin is decided tomorrow. You want to know everything about the crypto world? Then smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Most with Rodrigo Arnedo, your host for the most. And you can see how Bitcoin is making fun with us or of us because you see that yesterday we were happy. We were all the way up to 70,164 and then we dropped like a 3.6%, and we are getting to $67,000 again in this range that we've been for a long time. Why is that happening? How is that Bitcoin is like this? We just happy because we are just above $70,000, and then happy again because we are crazy because we are again in the 69,000 and less. Green and red. This is Bitcoin. The stock market went up, but at some point, Bitcoin, gold, everything started going down. Asia today, the market started down and ended up, but crypto seems to go down and down. And why is that? Well, we have this very important information about the Fed. We told you yesterday. Tomorrow, Jerome Powell is going to tell us if he's going to cut the rates or not, as we told you in this video, happened with Canada and with Europe. So are they going to do it or not? And why that means for Bitcoin price. I told you in previous video, watch it. Two different scenarios you need to watch. But I want to tell you about this video about this guy Cohen. We said the not a good feeling that we have the truth that no one wants to talk about Bitcoin. And that truth is that, according to Cohen, if we go to the chart, you can see that the last time the Fed cut the rates, price for Bitcoin didn't go up. It went down. It went down for good. So maybe it's not good that this happens. You can see how exactly they decided to cut those rates and we went down. So yeah, we'll see about that. What are the odds for this decision from the Fed tomorrow? Well, you can see that experts believe 2.2% is the possibility for that cut tomorrow. On July the 31st, 8.2%. It goes bigger, the number on September 18th, 50.5%. And by November, so close to elections, just 2 days, it's a 64.4%. November the 7th, that's the odds. Then in December, 86.3%. So mostly everybody believes November and December can be the moment where these cuts are there and the price goes up. Even though I'm just telling that the last time this happened, we went down according to the chart. So yeah, this is the dollar chart, and you can see here those different possibilities. Maybe tomorrow, maybe July the 21st is the moment they decided to cut, or we have to wait till November the 7th or even December the 18th. We'll see about that. And it will make some sense. Remember this chart we have. Remember to smash the like button if you love my charts, my crazy charts. But remember, I'm not expert. This is not financial advice whatsoever. Well, you can see that if we have the decision right now, maybe we go down as we told you that happened. Or if this time it doesn't happen, it also coincides with this going up from 2012 and 2016. So what do you think might happen? Do you think it's a good thing we have a cut for Bitcoin price? According to the data, it's not, but what do you feel this time? Because Bitcoin can do whatever it wants. So up to you to decide what you think is going to happen. And then maybe it is July. Well, it would make sense. We can follow this path, this yellow one, and we go up, and then we have the decision, and we still flat and go down. Or even if you see here 2016, we went down for good. So maybe this is like a pandemic new, and we go down because of that decision. Well, maybe so. What about September? Do you believe because the end of the summer and getting closer to elections can be the moment for that? Or even just 2 days, 3 days after we have a new president, he says, I decided to cut it. Why not? Or we have to wait till September for that to happen. We'll see. I will follow this information here on the show. Do not miss just a single episode. And you can see again with these three times in past for Bitcoin in election years. You can see that right now. Well, if you mix together all this price action, we are kind of following 2020. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that we are going through the yellow path. We'll tell you more in future videos. And also today I have some other alpha incredible stuff that you learn only here on CryptoNews with Rodrigo Arnedo. And this is that the S&P 500 and Bitcoin tops seems to have a relation, a straight relation. You can see that exactly 134 weeks after the top for Standard & Poor's 500, we have the top for Bitcoin. It happened here in 2011 to 2014. It happened here also 134 weeks, and then Bitcoin top in December 2017. We had the same for 2018 with SPX, and then on April 2021 we topped, and then again January 2022 to probably the next stop that would be July 29th 2024. July 29 that coincides again with this point. So yeah, maybe we are not having cuts right now, but we are going to have them in a month. This is also an idea from Cohen, the idea that in 2019 alt and Bitcoin pairs broke down in June right after the Fed said they would not be cutting rates till 2020. Then the Fed cut 1 month later in July 19. They will lie to us, of course, so they can take profit, they can take advantage of their information they are not sharing with you. So I asked Google about those dates. July 31st, 2019 was the moment we had that cut. And then that meeting was in June the 19th. So I went to the chart and something doesn't add up. So maybe I'm mistaken. But if you see that point in time that Cohen is telling us, price for Bitcoin went up till June the 26th. So sometime going up. And then we started going down for good. And then, well, when they say we had the cuts, we went up a little bit, but we started going down again. And this was a crypto winter. So yeah, I'm not really sure about this data. What we know for sure is that we feel that the cost of living is going higher. And it's not the feeling we have since 2020, just this 2.3% change that they are telling us from a year ago. No, what we are feeling is that you can see in the rent of your apartment or your mortgages and all that stuff that you buy that we are going all this way up. And that's a 20% change. And that's what I'm feeling. What do you feel about inflation? So maybe they feel forced to cut because this is unbearable anymore. We'll see about that. Also, we had this very bad piece of information, which is that the row we had with the inflows on the ETFs came to an end. And right now we had a negative day after 19 record consecutive days in the green. But I'm still greedy, 74 like the market. It doesn't matter what they say. I think you're a great trader, will tell you your girlfriend. And it's worse, maybe it's not even your girlfriend. We created this meme today. Seems bad, but it's worse. Because the person that believes you are a great trader is not your girlfriend, because you have no girlfriend. It's your mother. It's okay. We are having here our $200 in Bitcoin, and we are managing that amount, and we will be rich in the future and will do crazy stuff like this. Why not? Awesome stuff, just with a pony and these skates. Having nice time when Bitcoin goes up and also when Bitcoin goes down. And we are not the only crazies out there. Metaplanet purchased an additional 23.34 Bitcoin for $1.59 million. And they have now 141 Bitcoin. So we are not alone. And also remember to being optimistic that we believe that a liquidity crisis is coming into Bitcoin. Now, 98,000 Bitcoin have been taken off exchanges in the last 30 days, with 54,500 from Kraken and 25,200 from Coinbase. So liquidity crisis incoming. Also, to be optimistic, remember we're still in the monthly in the green. We have to go down all the way to 67, 477 to go red, and we still have the second bet close for a weekly, for a monthly closer if we close just today. So that's optimistic, and maybe we can be optimistic because Ethereum is going to find support here in this point of the line I draw. Maybe also because it's been in the past a point of resistance and support. Hopefully, we are at 4,500 when the year comes to an end, as we happened, as this happened in the last year. We had a 1,168%. So maybe we can have the same right now. Sorry, we had 100% increase. We might have another 100% increase that would bring us to 4,500. The bubbles today mostly in the red like the market. And remember that we are in June 11th and you are running out of time. So you better do your tax report and track your portfolio with the tool I use, Coin Tracking. You have a 10% discount in the description below if you use my link. Thank you very much for that. And remember that right now we can import our IOTA trades with Coin Tracking. So do that right now and do not miss AI news. Today we have a special video. We are going to tell you not about this cat calling someone, but we are going to tell you everything about Apple and AI. They just introduced a tab for sending money. Can you imagine Apple introducing this tab to send in Bitcoin? Again, just watch AI news today. I will tell you everything about that. And maybe you are exhausted right now. I understand because there's a lot of information here on Crypto News. So tomorrow more. But if you want, you can watch one of these other videos we have in the channel, of course. Fun on the ride, health, money, love, poor in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!